We do know that Mbare had an incident last year, but traders at Mbare who were affected by the huge fire late last year will soon have a new place to trade their wares as a new structure is nearing completion. The structure will provide a safe and functional space for vendors to continue their businesses while the main market undergoes reconstruction. This came out during a media tour of government projects that were embarked on last year. Let's take a look.
The new temporary market stands at 82% completion. Completion of the temporary market will pave way for construction of the main market, which was razed by fire last year. About 1,500 traders will be housed by the temporary shelter.
The 2 blocks are almost complete. We are now putting in the toilet plants so that there is water for the traders. So those are the main issues in terms of the building. In terms of the outside work, we are almost complete now. We are now doing the earthworks. The issue that we are now dealing with is the traffic. As you know, when people are trading here, there is need to have free movement of people. So there were some adjustments that we did with local government, City of Harare and the engineers to try to accommodate traffic flow. So there's areas that we are going to be developing along Adben Road to make sure that there is easy of traffic. So in terms of completion, we are going to be completing in the 3rd week, and then officially, I think 1st of February, the traders will be using the market.
Traders affected by last year's devastating fire, which prompted President Mnangagwa to declare a state of national disaster, continue to operate at the damaged market. They are expected to relocate to a newly constructed temporary market upon its completion.
Soda kutenda government program nekuvaka musika wakanaka watiri kuona wavakwa munharaunda yedu. Totenda vemasimba construction nekuti vari kukwanisa kushanda zvakanaka necommunity. Vari kuitawo machallenges, vari kutanga vaengage community, vakapaive nemabohos edu anga ari panapa, mamwe vakatoshifta kuvaisa mucommunity. Ufuichi zvinhu zviri kutifadza. Uyewo ndoda kutenda nevana vakapinda basa vakapinza basa panapa vanga vari vagari vemucommunity, vamwe vacho vanga vari affected kutengesera panapa. Aiwa masimba holdings negovernment vari kuita zvakanaka sekuti vana ivavo vakavapinzawo basa vakaonawo zvekushanda uyewo zvinoita kuti vamwe vasiyane nezvemadrugs.
The Mbare community has expressed enthusiasm for the market construction projects underway in their area, citing the creation of job opportunities for local residents.
They are still operating on the very site where the fire occurred. But as soon as Masimba finished with this project, they are going to be relocated on this new market here. Then Masimba will have to continue building the new market now, a 3-story new market at the very site of the fire.
I think we have accepted over the last couple of years in this country that our economy is largely informalized, and I think at the hub of that are places like Mbare. And last year when we saw those fires gutting that place down, I think that was like gutting down the heartbeat of the small to medium enterprise sector here in Zimbabwe. So very encouraging as we lead into 2025 to see that work is not just happening, but it's nearing completion. And even one of the construction workers, they're just highlighting the issues of employment as well around that reconstruction and providing hopefully a safe space for traders to return. But Mbare, I think, is synonymous with, it influences so much that happens in our economy.
I think there's 2 places in Zimbabwe that are really, really critical to our economy, like the heartbeat of the economy, and that's Mbare and Makokoba. These are areas where Mkambo, that's what it's called, and it means Msika in development. And it's so fantastic to see how rapid the transformation or the reconstruction has gone in Mbare. And you check out what they've been doing there is absolutely amazing. And I think for me the best thing about it is that the community around that area has now benefited with new balls and stuff. They've been moved all over the shore. Like I think there are about 6 or so that have been just put around. And remember, we had an issue with the Matapi flats for a very long time where there was no water and things like this. And I think they are the quickest beneficiaries to that effect. And from a business perspective, I think this is going to help the government to formalize businesses, because now for you to get into the stand, what then happens?
Yeah.
You now need to be registered
Yeah.
to get there. So I think to give them an opportunity to actually grab those traders and formalize them in a way and make sure that they're part of the fiscus in a formal way. We know that, like you said, the heartbeat means in some way or another they were actually formal, you know, but now they get a chance to get the paperwork done and all this, and then the government also captures those numbers quite well. So I think it's a great development.
Konapo ipapo ba ZTN Prime, DSTV channel 294, the place to be.